Alright guys, update. It's a little different one than I would rather have done, but the app that I use for my video editing or whatever, I don't even edit the videos. For some reason, once the videos upload to the cloud, it can't pull them back for some fucking reason. So it can't complete the render and the upload and this and that. So I had like a probably 25-minute video of me diagnosing this entire fucking car from start to finish, what I did, and yada yada. And it was less of me face-to-face talking and more of getting in there nitty-gritty type shit. But I did get it running. This is what it looks like right now. I did get it running. All it was the fuel pump wiring. The positive and negative on the fuel pump was corroded and fell out of the connector. They used one of those little dry connectors. So I rewired that. It has a Walbro 255 in the gas tank. Gas tank is fucking beautiful. So as soon as I did that, I verified that I had fuel up here, and I did. I replaced this hose clamp. I'm like, all right, cool. So I hooked up brand new battery, went over, turned the key, instantly started right up. Of course it died because it had a ass ton of vacuum leaks. So yeah, it started right up first fucking try. And what I did was I adjusted the distributor because that was loose, and I got it to where it was kind of like idling. And then I ended up just pulling the plug off the MAF, and it idled perfectly fine. I'll put a little clip of that in right here. So it ran pretty good with the MAF unplugged. The only reason why I didn't have the MAF plugged in is, like I said, vacuum leaks. But I know where all of those are now, and I'll be addressing those when I take this motor out and put it in the coupe on the side of my house. Now, with that being said, I did go under there. The exhaust, the reason why it's so loud in the video is because the exhaust, none of the bolts were tight. Not one bolt. So, and I went ahead and removed everything, all the exhaust. It's up underneath my car. So it was a stock manifold to a Megan Racing downpipe to an ISR test pipe, and then I want to say it's just like a cheap eBay catback, but I mean that's $450 if not $500 worth of exhaust right there. So what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to track down a shorty header for this because that would look really nice instead of the stock manifold. Now I did just hook up my AC gauges and this and that and pulled a vacuum on the AC system, and it pulled a very, very, very good vacuum. It slowly leaked, which isn't a big deal. It wasn't a bad leak, so I'm really not worried about it. Now, I'm in the process of undoing all of this bay stuff, trying to get this thing ready to pull. I got to get the little things so I can pull it with my engine hoist. That way I don't have to take off the intake manifold. I got to undo the drive shaft, and then undo the trans bolts, and then the motor mounts, which it has brand new motor mounts. I don't know if you can see those. Brand spanking new motor mounts. And then take the AC stuff out. Once that is out, the AC stuff and whatnot, I'm gonna post the car for parts, and that's it. I also took the valve cover off. There was 5 different size bolts and screws. So there was Phillips head, there was an 11 millimeter, a 12 millimeter, 13 millimeter, and 15 millimeter. Don't ask me why. So there's a Frontier at my local junkyard. I'm gonna run up there. I'm gonna grab the valve cover bolts off of that because it is the same S14 style valve cover. So, but I took those off to verify the cams because I wanted to make sure that there's actual cams in here because they're supposed to be BC stage 2 cams. So do the valve cover off. I'm looking around, and I see the BC 0211 EXT because I saw it on the exhaust side. I'm like, So this does in fact have stage 2 BC cams, which is fucking crazy. So I had to get a new water neck because this one is completely shot. Completely shot. So stay tuned. I'm gonna cut the video right here. This was supposed to be the update for the last video, but it did get running. It really wasn't driving because of the clutch. It needed to be adjusted, the clutch pedal. I only had probably an inch or two of activation, and I literally moved this thing around by the starter because I basically had no clutch. So that's what I did, and now it's here resting in its final resting place before I strip it. So if you like the video, like, share, subscribe, comment. If you have any questions or if you want to buy anything, let me know. Like I said, the only thing I'm keeping from this car is the probably the bay harness. I'm gonna depin it and see if I can't get just the pop-up harness to work and get that. That way I can have pop-ups on my car. So, all right, I'll catch you in the next one when I go to rip this son of a bitch out. Hopefully in a few days. I go back to work on Tuesday, so it's just gonna start slowing down. But all right, y'all, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.